So guys, we're back at this screen, the Thor defeated screen, and I have played, I would say maybe 12 to 15 games as Thor, and I've come to the conclusion that he just blows balls completely, and these are the reasons why. When he has no escape, if he's fighting anyone with a jump on him, he's toast because he has no anti-stun, no anti-crowd control, nothing to get out of lane, and nothing to heal himself. Callie, who you would say is very similar, is very physical based, she at least has a lifesteal, and that passive lifesteal allows her to stay in lane. But Thor, he has to keep retreating and keep running back, and he's just completely awful. Even if you stack movement speed, frost hammer, and you can slow the enemy, they can usually just trap you and jump away. For example, if you're fighting Odin, he'll just cast his ultimate, jump out, and then now you're forced to use your ultimate, but it takes so long to charge up that by the time you get a hit on Odin, he's already back at his tower, so now you're already handicapped. So there's just no way to get the jump on Odin. You're lucky if maybe you fight Ymir, and then you can get a frost hammer hit and he's really far out in his lane. Then maybe you get a free kill. But other than that, he's just really underpowered, and especially that Berserker Barrage. It does do decent amount of damage at level 20. It does about 500-600 damage, but it does take 2 seconds to cast, and you have to be right in the face of the enemy, and that usually means that, you know, the enemy's coming to gank you and they're gonna do a 3-on-2, so you're pretty much screwed anyways by the time you do 600 damage. And then all of a sudden you need an escape, but you don't have any escape skills, so you hit that number 4 and it's got a 4-second wind up, and guess what guys, you die when you hit that ultimate. So right now as Thor plays, he just does not have anything to counter anybody, and any kills that he gets are pretty lucky. And it's usually dependent on the enemy just pushing out way too far and you just getting a lucky lane kill, or maybe your teammate has a lot of crowd control and you get a lucky kill that way. But otherwise, he's just not mobile. He does damage, but he can't get in to do any of that damage. Callie at least has speed to boost her in. That Fisher does not slow, and that number 3 Berserker Barrage does not make you immune to slows and stuns, even though it says it does. So even if you're caught in Cupid's little mesmerize thing, you don't get a free slow out, and especially Agni, when he hits you with his fireballs, you don't get a free out. You don't get to you know, you don't cast Berserker Barrage and all of a sudden you get normal speed. For some reason you remain slow the entire freaking time that you're in there. So now you're using your only offensive skill as an escape skill, which doesn't even grant you protection against stuns. So now you're using your escape and all of a sudden you get stunned. So now what do? You cast your Fisher, but then by then the enemy has a jump skill, and now you're jumped on, and now your Berserker Barrage and your Fisher is down. What do? You cast your hammer and then you die, or your ultimate and then you die, because it's got such a long wind up. So yeah, and you can see these guys, they say Thor is a free kill 99% of the time. So until Thor gets buff, I will try to keep playing with Thor, but I am going to go back to my Bastet, my kitty cats, as she is very sexy and very strong. So I will be playing with Bastet and new enemy champions for now. But guys, this is a Thor public service announcement. Do not let your friends play Thor. Do not let your friends buy Thor. And you yourself do not play Thor. There are much better there are much better gods out there for sale with your hard-earned favor here. So guys, thank you for watching. This has been a Thor public service announcement, and guys, the more you know.